Good day. I'm going to walk you through a cross-hospital analysis of the three facilities using Leapfrog data. My goal is not just to report scores, but to show you how I think about these hospitals as a portfolio, each with a distinct role in shared improvement strategy. Let me start with what the data tells us at a system level before we go hospital by hospital. When I look at Anna Jaques, I see a hospital that has already demonstrated what excellent looks like in this system. My job here isn't transformation, it's precision. The culture is strong, the structures are in place, and the serious event record is remarkable. But medication safety is an outlier I cannot ignore. A 75 unsafe med administration, when the CPOE and nursing scores are best in class, tells me this is an execution and education gap, not a cultural problem. I'd also be deliberate about using Anna Jaques as an exporter of best practices, particularly as we think about Beverly and Addison Gilbert. What strikes me most about Beverly and Addison Gilbert is the disconnect between the structural scores and the outcome scores. These are not hospitals with cultural problems. Leadership, teamwork, CPOE, and hygiene are all maxed out. That makes me optimistic because it means the infrastructure for improvement is already there. At Beverly, I'd be laser focused on the specific harm drivers and HAIs, CORTI, SSI, C. diff, and the perioperative complication cluster. At Addison Gilbert, I'd start with C. diff, which is strikingly elevated relative to national averages, and then address the experience gaps in responsiveness and discharge. One thing I want to highlight, Addison Gilbert's medication safety score of 100 is a real asset I'd use system-wide. I would approach these three hospitals as a single safety portfolio with differentiated roles, not as three separate improvement projects. Anna Jaques is already showing what an A performance looks like in the system. Addison Gilbert is showing what perfect medication safety execution looks like. Beverly is where focused, outcome-oriented improvement will generate the most visible movement in the near term. The key insight I want to leave with you is this. The structural and cultural foundations across all three hospitals are genuinely strong. We don't need to rebuild. We need to align outcomes with the infrastructure that is already there. Spread the bright spot already earned, and be relentlessly specific about the handful of harm and infection drivers that are preventing it from achieving where it should be. Thank you.